Today I'm going to make fresh orange juice. One, because my husband is an orange juice fanatic, and two, because I'm having Mimosa Sunday with the girls. And no, I am following protocol, but we're gonna use Zoom and just converse and, be girlfriends like we normally would. We normally would go to brunch, love Maple and Ash in Scottsdale. Oh my gosh, so good. But obviously now we are all in for a while. Not completely sheltered in, but we certainly should all be doing our part. No judgment. Do what you gotta do, live how you wanna live. So with the orange juice, I prefer to use a handheld squeezer, just the manual one, but I don't have one, so I'm gonna use the juicer. The reason why, I didn't want to bore you with that, I cut all the rinds off, or the peels off, because they're gross. If they go through the juicer, then you get that taste, and it's very bitter, and it's not good. So I cut all of that off, and I'm not a big pulp person, so I'll probably, when all's said and done, strain the pulp as well. I'm cutting them into small chunks because my juicer, which is an Omega, amazing, recommended to me by my beautiful friend Medina at the Living Pharmacy. I'm going to use that, but the Omega, as you can see, the feed, it's pretty narrow. That's narrow, so you can't, take big chunks and shove them through. So here we go. Turn that on, and then feed it in. And with the presser, you're not pressing really hard, just giving it a nudge so that it flows. And just stick them all in. I wouldn't normally juice orange juice because I don't drink juice for the most part. I'm more of a water person. I probably drink, let's see, if I had to come up with a ratio, probably 80% water, the other 5% coffee, which I just started drinking now almost 3 years ago for the first time in my 52 years. I'm getting ready to be 53 in a few weeks. I don't know why I started, but now that I have, I don't necessarily like the way it tastes, but I like the way it makes me feel, which is, again, an addiction, which stinks. I'm pretty sure I could stop drinking coffee if I wanted, though. That wouldn't be hard. The other, now I said 80% water, right? 5% coffee, which leaves 15% margaritas. Eek. I love tequila. I like the way it tastes. Isn't that awful? Because that is definitely not healthy, not good for your immune health. It definitely breaks down your defenses that allow your body to protect and heal itself. It wreaks havoc, it's toxic. Ugh. Man, anything that's fun, right? Or anything that we seem to find enjoyable. For some, I know, there are people that can't stand the taste of alcohol. I have a younger sister, and I don't think I saw her even sip one of my famous margaritas until, gosh, about maybe 4 years ago. And she says, I just don't like the way it tastes. And I get that 100%, because there are certainly things that I don't like the way they taste. One being juices. I just don't, and soda, don't like that. I like green juice, obviously, but I'm talking fruit juice. It's not my jam. Today, however, it will be because I am having brunch with the girls, as I said. So we're gonna do mimosas, and I'm gonna use fresh orange juice for my mimosa, and then give the other half to my husband. So we'll get some fresh juice today. Maybe, maybe I'll start doing this for him on a regular basis. Who knows? The oranges came from my client Gina. Thank you, Gina. She picked them from her orange tree. She said she had an abundance of them, so she dropped some by the other day. So I appreciate you. Thank you. And what I've noticed with juices, or at least orange juice, whatever the color of the rind, the peel, the exterior, is the color of the juice. So some peels are really like a yellowy orange, and that is the color of the juice. The peels were dark, like a darker orange, and if you can see it at all, let me move this glass out of the way. You'll see it's just a little dark for, orange juice. But nonetheless yummy, I am sure. So I'm gonna feed these through, and again, I'm nudging. I'm really not pressing really hard, I promise. I'm just nudging. And the slower the press, the better. The more nutrients you get. You don't want a juicer where it zooms right through. And that, I don't know the scientific reason as to why. I guess if I really thought about it, I would be able to figure out. But that came from, that little fun fact came from my girlfriend Medina. She's just a wealth of information. So yeah, I'm gonna feed these through, and once I fill, my container, then I'll be back to let you know how it tastes. Okay, so I got about this is 10 oranges that I cut up. And I would say it took at least half to fill up, the first batch. So I'm gonna get a glass container, because I try only to use glass, and pour the first batch in there. All right, stick that back in there, and then continue on. So you can see, even after peeling the oranges first, then juicing them, how much pulp is still left. And so none of that gets into your juice. Well, the oranges, this is my husband Mike, and the orange juice has been made. It's all done, and he is my biggest critic and fan. Right, honey?
Yes.
So we're going to do a taste test and see, because this will determine. He is the master of orange juice. Let me tell you, he drinks it right out of the bottle. Oh my God, you're stupid. Is it bad?
No, it's really good.
All right, thank you.
Just kidding. It's really good.
Oh my goodness. I knew when you were laughing as you were drinking it.
That's really good.
Actually, yes, very fresh.
It's really
right?
good, yeah.
Alrighty. Cheers, my love.
Thank you.
Okay, that is what I have done to contribute this morning. My wifely duty, making him fresh orange juice, aka Mimosa chaser.
That's not all the waffly duty.
Oh my gosh. Happy Stay-In Sunday. Hope you found something creative to do with your day. And we'll see you next time.